Hey, welcome to one of the most beautiful overlooks in the world. I'm on Hawk Hill overlooking the Golden Gate Bridge. Over here you got some people doing wedding photography, and this is 2 days before Thanksgiving on 2022. But anyway, the reason I'm here is to take you to the bunkers. This whole area is a military installation, and was a military installation. And some of these old bunkers are pretty cool. So come along, let's go check out these old bunkers above the Golden Gate Bridge on the Marin County side. For those of you that want to come visit this, it's a little bit of a challenge. You have to exit the Sausalito exit, and then you got to take the first left, and you have to go through this tunnel that's called the 5-minute tunnel, because the light only changes green every 5 minutes, because it's a one-way tunnel, and it was a tunnel built for the military. So that's your little hot tip if you do want to come up here. All right, let's go check out the bunkers. So this is one of the first bunkers. It's called Bunker 129. Despite the imposing appearance of construction, 129 was never used or even completed. It has been armed with It was to be armed with 2 guns having massive 16-inch diameter barrels, each weighing 1,000,000 pounds, and could accurately fire a 2,100-pound shell a distance of 27 miles. That's crazy. That's some heavy mileage there to be firing. And we're right here, and we're about to walk through this tunnel. And here we are. And it's a very echoey tunnel. And they got these big iron latch points, which I'm not sure. I guess they would secure things in here. I'm gonna do a clap and see how the echo is. Ready? That was just me clapping my hands. That was pretty crazy. Everything echoes in here. Get my fingers wet. Can hear the crow screaming too. Crow sounds like he's right around the corner here. Yeah, there he is. He's up in that tree. So one interesting fact about this whole area is there's tunnels connecting all these bunkers, underground tunnels, all over. There's miles and miles and miles of tunnels that go through here. And here's a entrance to one of them. Right here. So the idea was, during the war, if we were getting invaded from the air, we'd still be able to run all these bunkers and guns and everything through the tunnels. So throughout this area, you can see right down there, there's another opening. And there's also like little vent holes that you can't really see very well because they're all covered by bushes. But this whole Marin Headlands area has underground tunnels all over the place. So let's go check out the gun area that would have been able to shoot 27 miles out to sea. So this is the second tunnel. I just came through that one, going through this one. This used to be half-inch steel, and from what I've been told, when these huge guns with 2,200-pound shells were tested, it was extremely loud and extremely powerful, and I believe they would run into these and shut the door. This is new. I used to come here when I was a teenager, and it was like a party spot. You come here late at night and walk around, bring a 6-pack of beer. So this whole bridge thing was never here when I used to come here. This is where the tracks would have been, so you could roll the gun. It had a 180 degree, 140 degree range, I think. Pretty crazy. So this would have had a huge gun, 2 of them, and I'll give you an idea of the distance it would shoot. But I got attracted to this little model here of the Headlands, Hawk Hill. So we're in this area here. We're like right over here, overlooking. I walked through the tunnel. But this is all the Marin Headlands model. Now, when I was a kid also, one of our favorite places to party was right there. I would literally drive my car. It's all blocked off now, but I'd drive to the edge of this rock and park there. And it looked like you were going to fall off, but it was a rock. But anyway, if you see straight ahead that tower there, there's some islands out there called the Farallon Islands. I was reading that they said that the guns would be able to reach those islands. So that's some very serious distance there. And there's the Point Bonita Lighthouse, which I did a video of earlier this year. If you're interested in that, check it out on my channel. Over here is Rodeo Beach. And there's another battery up here that has a gun on display, but being it's November, it's not open. So I'm going to have to come back at another time during the spring and film that. This road was always fun to drive down back in the day, as long as your brakes were good. And it used to be, actually, believe it or not, it used to be a two-way road. Now it's just a one-way road. You can only go down. But Rodeo Beach, also there's a Marine Mammal Center down there I want to go check out someday too. So walk up, you can see Mount Tamalpais way in the distance. Back in the 80s, when I was a teenager, all these roads you see, dirt roads and stuff, they were all open. There were no gates. And boy, do we have fun driving around these roads. We went up those towers before. My friend took his four-wheel drive truck and we did some four-wheeling. And we used to always try to find the best view we could find at night. And they were amazing views. So now we're above the gun installation. You would never know. That little straight edge there is the top of it. I can tell you one thing, I'm not a teenager anymore. I'm huffing and puffing going up this hill. Age takes a toll on the physical body. All right, we're getting up there. All right, here's another platform. Now, I don't know if there's stairs or not. No. Used to be able to get up on that. But it looks like they took the stairs down. Boo-hoo. They don't want you up there. But I can still show you what it's like. Here's a bunker that's fortified with bushes and rocks. And a couple of people brought their locks of love here. Give the gun holes. See if I can get around the other side. And it looks like they got it all closed off, so you can't get in there. I think so. Let me go up on top and see. Yep, they locked everything down. There's a whole gaggle of people up there. I wonder what they're looking for. Must be bird watchers. Okay, we're high above now on Hawk Hill. I parked down there in that black car. And I do believe these people up here are bird watchers. Looking for hawks on Hawk Hill. So there's I'm trying to, Twin Peaks is, back in the day when everybody relied on regular television and radio, that was the tower. And you got the Palace of Fine Arts right there. And the Salesforce Tower, the Bank of America, Trans Pyramid, Alcatraz. This would have been another, you can see where the rails would have been to spin this gun around. This is another big gun here. It could swivel around and fire at potential threats.
All the way up to that reservoir that's peeking out.
Yeah.
The lighthouse.
Yeah, I went down there a few months ago. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, just anything you see at the Park Service grounds at the GOGA, that's what I cover.
You got a point raised too?
Got it.
Yeah.
Yep, got it all the way
It's not
up.
a bad backyard you got there.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 more hours.
What is the next thing you're working on?
Let's see, already
Here.
What I'm working on here, it's infrastructure.
Yeah.
It's and not
all
much that we
falling
can do
apart,
about it.
right?
It's all falling apart.
Yeah.
So all you have to do is keep notating it,
Yeah.
notating it. And the more you push it, eventually they'll fund it.
Yeah. Was that platform for helicopters or was that a gun?
That was the radar.
Radar. Okay, that makes
So
sense.
the Nike missile site.
Yeah, I went to that. That was awesome.
Yeah, so that's it. That's the top end radar. These guys had to be seriously paranoid.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
We look at the top of Mount Tam too. They used to look for Russian subs up there.
Yeah, it's quite funny, isn't it?
I'm trying to film this little bird in here. Do you see the little bird? Little yellow bird? Hopping around. Not very scared of me. He's after something on that bush. So this is a small world. The gentleman you just heard talking on the camera, he oversees all this area. National Park Service. He's in charge of anything that goes wrong with it. And I detected an accent in his voice. I said, so where are you from? He's from Garland, Texas, the same town that I was from. I knew I detected his accent. It's kind of ironic when stuff like that happens. It's part of the infrastructure that needs some help. I'm going to walk down the steep path to the parking lot. Still walking down the hill here, coming around the corner. There's a California vulture, red-headed vulture, looking for a little carrion. Mises to pieces. Check out the fighter jets just flying over the bridge. I knew that didn't sound like a commercial jet. Doing their patrols. On my way down here, coming down from the other bunker, I thought I'd show you this battery here real quick, because I found a parking spot and it's very unusual to find a parking spot. So look at this. This is called Battery Spencer. And I believe it is named after a guy, a colonel in the World War II. I mean, one. Excuse me, one. Pretty sure that's what I read. But another amazing view. Angel Island over there. If you guys ever want to, in the Bay Area, ever want to go for an awesome bike ride, you go out to Tiburon and take a ferry with your bike over to Angel Island. And you can ride all over Angel Island. It's pretty fun. But check out this view of the Golden Gate Bridge. Pretty amazing view, huh? So here's more of the Battery. Now, it's all been painted recently. Pretty nice. And I want you in there.
Look, we have a fireplace.
So there's a picture on a sign there. I'll show you guys the size of the guns that used to be here. Look at these old doors. That's a thick door. Doesn't smell so great in there. I think people use it as a bathroom. But here's the sign I was telling you about. That's the gun that would have been here. Look at the size of the rounds. 2,100 pounds. Another place where a large gun would have been mounted, and they could swivel it back and forth, all to protect the gate. So let's go see what we got up here. Ready for the amazing view? Check that out. Huh. And they got a locks of love fence. I haven't been up here in a long time. You know, it's like when you're from somewhere, you don't go to all the tourist spots. But that locks of love fence wasn't here, I can tell you, 25, 30 years ago. Check out this view. How are you gonna beat that, huh? It's a little hazy today. More of the Battery down there. And some of these locks of love have pictures on them. I wonder how many of these people, what do you think the percentages of the people that are still together that have done this? That one's pretty recent, July 7th, 2022. See if you see any really old ones. Well, it seemed kind of current, not that old. Here's an old one. Look at the salt air has done to that lock. And these. Some of these locks, look at this guy. Super old lock, big giant one. Look at this one. That one's pretty cool. There's a combo. All you gotta do is guess the combo. But what a view, what a view, what a view. I'm gonna go and do a video of this beach down here, Baker Beach. Might do it today, actually. We'll see. And there's a fort under the bridge on that side that I've also filmed. If you guys want to see that, just check out on my channel. And of course I've done a complete Golden Gate Bridge film, which in retrospect is very long. And I don't know if people are going to have the patience to watch it. It's over 2 hours long. But I walked the whole bridge underneath and everything. So if you're really into the Golden Gate Bridge, watch that video. Years ago, we used to be able to go under here and hang out and do whatever. And now it's all blocked off to the public. And it's blocked off due to lead poisoning of the soil. The paint has dripped down, and so it's all, at least it used to be a bad lead environment. You can kind of see down that road where that red car is parked. I used to be able to drive down there. You can't do it anymore. It's all blocked off. Hey everyone, thank you for joining me today. If you guys dig what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up. Give me some comments. If you want to be notified of my next videos, hit the bell notifications. You know all the stuff to do. Appreciate you coming along with me today at the bunker, what is it, 129? And I'll see you on my next video. All right.